What's going on, guys? Brandon Harding here. Hope you're having a great day. It is the 19th of December, and as you can see, we are back at my dad's house in Birmingham. I'm going to be here for maybe next 3 weeks, maybe a month. I'm going to spend the holidays back home with my family. While I'm back home, obviously, due to the festive season, typically people like to eat a little bit more food, gain a little bit more weight, which is exactly what I'm going to be doing while I'm here. Obviously, trying to edge closer to that 250 pound mark. I'm not really too sure how close I am. The last time I weighed myself, I was 242 pounds. And I'm actually going to weigh myself at the beginning of this video to give you guys an update on where I'm currently at with that. Obviously, that requires a lot of food, and I actually just got back from the store, and I'm going to show you what I got. So this is pretty much everything, give or take a few ingredients, that is on my diet currently. Obviously, other than a couple meals where I'm going to eat out, but this is mainly the food I'm going to be eating while I'm here. Starting off at the protein section of this grocery haul, we have a packet of salmon. I actually just put 2 packets of this in the freezer. We have 2 sirloin steaks, 2 packets of shrimp, some 5% fat beef mince. We've got 2 packets of this as well. Right here we have 2 packets of chicken. I actually bought 5, 3 are in the freezer right now. Then moving over to the micronutrient part of this grocery haul, we have some baby plum tomatoes, some button white mushrooms, some romaine lettuce, a couple packets of asparagus, baby spinach for my omelets in the morning. This is the lowest fat cheese I could find. It's just 50% reduced. They don't actually have fat-free cheese in the UK. I could probably order it online, but this is the best I could find. Then we have a new addition to the diet. If you know the secret, you know, well, if you've been watching my previous vlogs, you'll know exactly why. I've got some beetroot, got 2 packets of this, got some raspberries, got some blueberries as well, fat-free Greek style yogurt. For the sauce, we have some no added sugar and no added salt ketchup. We have 2 containers of 12 large eggs. Can you imagine if I just opened it up and it was all cracked? The pre-workout snack, 2 packets of caramel rice cakes, a bunch of packets of jasmine rice, my favorite rice, a packet of whole rolled Scottish porridge oats, and then finally we have some wholemeal bread and some buns. These are pretty much all the foods I'm going to be eating while I'm home in the UK. The thing about the UK is there's not many, or as many as in Canada and America, macro-friendly options, especially things like the P28 bread, the high protein bread, because I did try Greg's French toast recipe while I was in Canada and it was freaking amazing. I was trying to Google where to get P28 bread from last night and I wasn't really finding many options. There's a Dr. Zach's version, which has like 30 grams of protein per slice. I'm not sure if it's like as good as the P28 bread, but I'm going to order it online, as well as a couple other things as well, because although I like simple foods, plain foods, and I do like eating the same thing pretty much every single day, that's just the way I like to do things. Experimenting with some like macro-friendly recipes as well, it does keep the off-season really interesting and it makes it seem like you're not dieting at all. I'm going to put all this in the fridge right now and then get ready for the rest of today. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. In terms of what it feels like to bulk, it has never felt more like bulking season than the past like 2 weeks of my life. In terms of just like lower back pumps, cramps, feeling like really tight, I'm definitely having to prioritize stretching in the morning more than ever right now, just because of just like how tight I feel in the day. So I'm actually really excited to find out how heavy I am right now, because either I'm just being an absolute bitch and I'm complaining for nothing because I've actually lost weight, or I'm the heaviest I've ever been. So right now we're gonna see what I'm at. But for an honest weighing, you have to take your shirt off, because even if a t-shirt weighs half a pound or a pound, if you weigh yourself with clothes on, it is not accurate. So shirts off, shorts off, socks off, just not boxers. I'm sure that doesn't really matter. And it's definitely cold in the UK right now. Let me tell you, I'm not sure if it's as bad as when I was in Toronto. That was like definitely like to the core cold, but it's no warmer here. It's probably about the same. Let's see where we're at. As you can see, we are 244.4 pounds, 110.9 kilo, which means we officially have a new heaviest weighing. I can't believe we are just over 5.5 pounds away from the goal weight that I wanted to hit by April. I don't know if you remember, but me saying like 2 months ago, maybe 3 months ago, I said it would be almost impossible for me to hit 245 pounds. My goal at 230 was 240 because 10 pounds of weight just seemed impossible to me, but we surpassed that. And now we're only 0.6 pound away from the impossible weight I thought that I would never be able to gain. But when we hit 240, I set the goal to 250, and we're just over 5 pound away from that. And I have until April, literally 4 months to hit that weight. So either I'm going to maybe like just maintain my calories at what they currently are, maybe drop them. Should I implement cardio? Fuck no. I'm gonna keep on gaining weight, keep on progressing, and just see where this takes us. The thing that I just touched on previously about stretching and recovery a lot more on the off season, it's becoming a lot more of my daily routine, especially in the mornings and post workout. Daily activity, even performing some exercises in the gym, like the squat. In terms of just like the tightness around my chest and back area, I'm having to stretch out this part of my arm a lot more because I can't like get under the bar in a comfortable position. And then other things, like especially when I went snowboarding, trying to like clip boots into the snowboard, like reaching down, I was getting so out of breath. I'm becoming so much less flexible, so I'm having to stretch out my hamstrings a lot more as well. And then in terms of recovery post workout, I'm actually using one of these guns now. This is actually my dad's one. He bought one like 3 months ago. He hasn't really used it, so I'm going to take advantage of it, and I'm going to use it because in the gym at Pure Muscle and Fitness in Toronto about a week and a half ago, one of the guys that works with the gym actually brought one in, and you guys saw me use it. That was actually my first time using one of these recovery guns. They essentially do the same thing that foam rolling does, which is break down the muscle. I'll be using this either immediately post workout or just like when I get home and I'm chilling in bed watching a movie or something. I'll just like be chilling using this from now on. Although using a foam roller is very beneficial, it's also quite hard to do, and there's not a lot of space in my bedroom at my dad's house to be able to like lie on the floor and like roll out my hamstrings, and using this is a lot more convenient. So I'm just gonna use the one that my dad bought. 3 different speeds. That's the regular one. This is the medium one, the one that I prefer to use, and then this one's a little bit too intense. A little bit unbearable. It's definitely like doable, but I just prefer to use the middle one. I guarantee everyone right now is expecting like some sort of discount code, like, oh, pick up this gun from like the link in my description. No, this is not like an ad. Obviously, I'm not gonna try and like sell something to you guys that I haven't previously spent a great deal of time using. This is a very new thing for me, but one thing I do wanna mention is Blue Man's new deal that they are doing on their products. So this morning, I was doing my hair and I recorded a clip explaining what the deal is. So here is that clip.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring, it will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family.
Alright, there we go. Hair is now done. The 2 products I use to just do my hair is the Ascend Volume Cream. You put this in your hair when it's wet, as you just saw. Massage it into your hair in the direction you want it to stay. Dry it with a hairdryer, and then I added the Monarch Matte Paste. This one is the one I've been using for the past like 5 months now. And Blue Man are currently doing a holiday special. I'm not sure when it's going to run out, so you might want to take advantage of it while it lasts. But Blue Man are essentially giving away a travel size of any of their products with every single order. So if you was to buy my stack that you just saw me use, you could get a travel size smaller one for free, just to test it out in case there's another product on the Blue Man website that you want to try out. Now the hair is done, let's get on with the rest of the video. And we are back in real time. Also, if you want to use the code HARDBODY at the checkout, if you do want to take advantage of Blue Man's deal right now, you can get 10% off at the checkout. It's going to be the first link in the description. Now we're gonna go downstairs and make a meal. As you can see, we have 2 pieces of wholemeal bread with some of this peanut butter powder. It's basically high protein peanut butter. You just add a little bit of water and it's definitely better for you than actual peanut butter. Then we have 1 whole egg and a bunch of egg whites, some mushroom, tomato, spinach, 1 piece of low fat cheese, and I just air fried these 2 chicken breasts for later. If you don't have an air fryer, get an air fryer, because they're amazing. Ever since owning an air fryer, my life has never been easier. Never again will I stand over a frying pan praying that I didn't overcook my chicken, because although I may have cooked thousands of chicken breasts in my life, I still haven't mastered the art of cooking chicken. So slap it in the air fryer, it is done, cooked to perfection. If you don't have an air fryer, get one, because they're gonna make your life a lot easier. Hey George, do you want a perfectly cooked piece of air fried chicken? Nicely. right now I'm going to enjoy this awesome breakfast, get to work for a little bit, and then I'll see you guys again a little bit later. So we just got outside the gym. We are at Ironworks Birmingham, back at the location that I train in when I'm at home at my dad's house. I actually just woke up from what was meant to be a short half-an-hour power nap, but turned into a 3-hour nap because the jet lag has hit me so freaking hard. Yesterday I slept from 6 p.m. until 5 a.m. this morning. I tried so hard to just stay in bed and just sleep till like a normal time, like maybe 7 o'clock in the morning, just so I wouldn't be tired at all today, so I could like go to bed at a normal time, maybe like 10, 11 o'clock, maybe earlier, the same time as my nan, and then hopefully tomorrow I would wake up at a normal time, having fixed my sleeping pattern immediately. But I just had a 3-hour nap. I'm wide awake. I'm about to go work out, further increasing my heart rate, and I'm probably not going to sleep tonight until early hours in the morning. But even still, we have push day and we got to get it done. Guys, so now moving on to the shoulder part of the workout. Definitely feel like I could have done more with chest though. Like I definitely feel like I have a lot more to give. So I'm probably going to do like 3 shoulder exercises, then go back to chest. I might do some incline bench because I remember saying in my last video I was going to prioritize doing incline bench more to hopefully get stronger at it. So we're going to do some shoulders, go back to chest, and then triceps. And the reason I'm doing shoulders before chest is because I'm following Greg's plan, and on Greg's plan right now it says do side lateral raise, not incline bench. So when Greg's plan is done, I'll go back and do a little bit extra. The music is now off in the gym, which means it's closing in 15 minutes. I don't know why I always do this. I always fuck up. I always think I've got so much time to train, but I'm no good at like estimating how long it's going to take me to actually complete a workout. Greg's workouts specifically, they are substantially longer than my typical workout, so I need to start giving myself a little bit more time, which wouldn't be a problem if I didn't fall asleep. It would be a lie to say that I was like okay with that workout. Like it was a good workout. I did chest, I kind of did shoulders, didn't really do much triceps. I warmed my triceps at the beginning of the workout just to like warm up the elbows. They have like a warm-up ritual I always do before a workout. Needless to say, I completed like 70% of my workout. I'm not really much of a New Year's resolutionist. I'd rather just like apply it as of tomorrow, but I'm gonna commit to coming to the gym a little bit earlier on in the day because I always train late at night, and more times than I would care to admit, the gym actually closes before before I finish my workout. And that's just due to my poor time management and thinking I have more time than I actually do. I feel like a lot of people actually suffer with that. They like think they have time to do what they have to do, which is why a lot of people are late for work, don't hand in assignments on time because people think they have all the time in the world when actually they don't. And that was me tonight. I thought it'd be okay for myself to have a nap, and yeah, I mean, I did have like an 8-hour flight yesterday and I am a little bit jet lagged, but that is no excuse as to why I couldn't have come to the gym a little bit earlier than I did. A little bit annoyed at myself. I'm gonna have to try it and let it slide. I'm just gonna go home and eat a shit ton of food. And while I'm on the subject of New Year's resolutions, starting, well, kind of now, but seriously in the beginning of 2020, I'm going to be investing in something that I've wanted to do now for a very, very, very long time. I've started to work on it a little bit now, but in terms of getting things trademarked, claiming the right to a certain business name, I don't want to say anything right now, but I'm excited to start sharing it with you guys. So right now we're going to head home and get a post-workout meal. As you can see, we have the ultimate post-workout meal. We've got 10 lemon and herb chicken wings, some chips for, you know, those healthy carbs, and a chicken and rice box for maybe now or maybe later, probably now. One thing that I have missed the most about being in the UK, especially Redditch, close to my dad's, is Pepe's. Pretty much 2, 3, maybe 4 times after the gym, I'll come and I'll have a Pepe's. It's clean slash not clean. It's basically chicken and rice. You don't have to get the chips and you don't have to get extra saucy chicken wings. I just sometimes like to. I'm allowed 4 meals of choice in the week, and this is one of them. You're not tired? I'm not tired. I've got jet lag. I'll never sleep. As you can see, now we are back from Pepe's. For the past 4 to maybe 5 hours, I've been spending my time extremely wisely on a Harry Potter marathon. Finished the first movie, finished the second movie a second ago, and just about started the third Harry Potter movie. It's been a little while since I last had a meal, so I literally just put a steak in the air fryer. As you can see, 12 minutes left. It is cooking away nicely. With the steak, when it's cooked, I was going to put it in some wraps. I was going to cut it up into small pieces. Use 3 of these Weight Watchers wraps, a piece of low-fat cheese, fill the wraps with the rest of the spinach, and chop up some sun-dried tomatoes just for some like extra flavor. I'm also going to probably cook a packet of jasmine rice and add it to the mix just to like bulk up the wrap and really make them dense and carby. But update on the Harry Potter marathon. As you can see, we are on the Prisoner of Azkaban. There is no way that I'm going to like watch the whole of the movie because it is quite late right now, or should I say early in the morning. I do not care to actually say what time it is because it might be a little bit embarrassing for myself considering it is almost basically tomorrow now, the time I should be getting up in the morning. I've never been less tired in my entire life. As I said, I probably would be, which by now was actually a really long time ago. But as you can see, me and George, we're just not tired. One thing I am going to do right now is end this video here. I'm just going to wait for the steak to cook, make the wraps, watch like 1 hour-ish of the third movie, and then head off to sleep. Gonna try and not get a lot of sleep so I can wake up at like a usual time to hopefully get back in a regular sleep pattern. But to be honest, there's actually like no point in me getting it back to a UK time because I actually just booked my flight back to Toronto, which is on the 13th of January, which is just over 20 days away. So in like 3 weeks, I'm gonna be back to Canadian time zone. So is there really any point in regulating my sleep pattern? Probably not, but I probably should. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna end this video here. If you enjoyed the video, please smash the like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.